I can't even do it, man. I read Moji's chat right there, and yeah, dude, I mean, he's right. Good morning, everybody. Glad to have you in here. We got Dark Bro F-I-R-S-T first in the chat, baby. We got Moji, Dark Bro, Frank, Moji, Genji. We got Dark Bro, Moji, Dark Bro, Genji, Moji, Dark Bro, Moji, Dark Bro, Moji, Chris, Peter, Claudio, Bom Dia pra você, Claudio. We got Moji, Michael, Peter, Moji, Kombu, Peter, Dark Bro, Giovanni, Moji, Dark Bro, Robert. Aloha, kakahiaka to you. Good morning, Robert. We've got Old Rounder, Kombu, Moji, Kombu, Pudgy. I don't know. We're in the big city right now, Pudgy! Thank you very much for the super chat. Look, dude, I guess I'll just act like I don't know, man. Act like a big building. I don't know what that one is. Pudgy, thank you very much for the super chat. Old Rounder, Dark Bro, Kombu, Moji, all of you guys. Thank you very much for me. Yeah, Moji, you can't be calling stuff out like that, though, dude. You can't be calling stuff out like that. I'm supposed to come in here. I'm supposed to do the good morning to everybody, all that. And when I read something like that, dude, I mean, what am I supposed to do when you're dead on? I gotta let you know that you were correct. So, thank you very much for calling me out on that. Let's see. I didn't even think you would have something for... Dude, I don't really have something for that. I just don't know how else to act like a big building except go like this and make myself a little taller and I was going to say stiff, but not in front of this crowd. Not in front of this crowd. AMC in the top left-hand side of the screen, sitting at $8.29 right now. It is up 0.74% on the day today. Shiba Inu coin, $7.35. Oh, God, dude. No, it's not. 735 points per coin. GameStop sitting at $18.25. Bitcoin sitting at $26,727. The NASDAQ is soaring. Flying. NASDAQ 13,919. Looking pretty good today at 0.77%. We got Dogecoin sitting at 6.186 cents. We've got Ethereum sitting at 1636. Shiba Inu coin 735 points per coin. Bitcoin sitting at 26,727. The SPY sitting at 449.81. QQQ 377.14. Mullen Auto is sitting at 6. Wow, Mullen Auto's up 24% today. Mullen Auto is sitting at 61.28 right now. Sundial sitting at 225. Netflix sitting at 404. Highcroft Mining sitting at 31.89 cents. MPW is sitting at 652. Tesla $275, man. The gains do not stop in Tesla. $275 per share. Joby sitting at 694. TMC sitting at about 19. Oh my goodness. We're gonna watch Bitcoin down at the bottom left-hand side of the screen though. I don't own a comb. Used to be Dreddy Wook. Whatever that means. Oh, I own a comb. I do. I own 2 combs, actually. It's more than most people, I guess. Clay, lots of questions today. Bring it on, Giovanni. Love the questions, man. The questions actually make the live streams go very quick, and they are usually very good questions. So bring them all on, man. Let me get Stio. They're all about Shib burns. Hopefully they are, because those are easy to answer. We're watching you via dark bread. Dark bro, man. Dark bro. I don't know who Dark Bread is, dude. Dark Bread is like when you go to the chicken restaurant and they bring out the white bread and they bring out the wheat bread as well. Yeah, dude. I don't know what Dark Bread is, man, but Moji's got me going today. Hey, Moji, did you see the picture of that chipmunk that has stitches? You probably know what stitches look like, I would imagine. Well, I got him to eat out of my hand this morning. No, not fantasy football. I want to post it here. I got him to eat out of my hand this morning. Take a look at that. So he's obviously doing pretty good. He was a little skeptical. Take a look at that picture I just put in the Discord right there. If you got a second. I just want to make sure those are stitches, dude. And also, like, do they just fall out? Nobody has to do anything with that, right? I mean, I don't want the guy running around with stitches for the rest of his life. but clearly I don't want to pull them out or anything, but I don't know if they naturally come out or what the deal is. And I know you're not a vet, but you probably do know what stitches look like. Let's see. Yes, impressive. Must have been Return to the Wild by a vet. So yeah, okay, cool. So you got the picture right there. Nobody has to do anything with that then, right? They just come out. I mean, I don't want to have to do anything. Let's see here. Okay, I get notifications for all your new videos, but never your live streams. Why is that? Your settings or something? So, Old Rounder, I think it's the overall settings for YouTube. So, as far as I know, now, that might be able to change. So, as far as I know, YouTube allows you 3 notifications per day. That's 3 video notifications per day. I believe if I schedule the live streams at least a half hour early, you would get a notification that the live stream has been scheduled. Okay? Like if I scheduled the live stream for noon, if I scheduled it any time before 11:30, I think you're going to get a notification around 11:30 that the live stream is going to begin in a half hour. It is semi a choice of mine not to bombard people with, I don't know, 5+ notifications a day. I've noticed if I post a short, you might even get a notification for the short as well. So if I did like 2 live streams, 3 videos, and a short during the day, it would, you guys would just get bombarded, dude. You might end up with 5-6 notifications per day. So I do schedule them with less than a half hour's notice, simply because I don't want to bombard people with 5-6 notifications per day. I believe that the people who know we go live know what time we go live. If you guys think that I should schedule them more than a half hour in advance, clearly we could try to schedule them more than a half hour in advance and see if it helps or hurts, but I think that's why. What are you? A shovel? A rake? Perhaps some other garden implement? I have no idea what's going on right now. Do you know a coin called Chainlink? Look very good. Yeah, Claudio, we could talk about Chainlink. It's not one that I look at a lot, but Chainlink's been around for a very long time. Percentage portfolio is crypto, would you say? Man, it's definitely not a huge percentage. Overall, I actually don't know the total answer because I don't even know the total crypto among all the different wallets that I have. I would say it's probably less than 10% of total. I have much more in stocks than I do crypto. Now, clearly, if stocks stay the same and crypto goes back up to all-time highs, that would drastically change because, I mean, we're 90% lower right now. So if the cryptocurrency market rebounds to all-time highs and you're sitting on, 10x, 11, 12x gains in things like Shiba Inu coin and some of the other coins that I hold, it would bring it right back up. It would bring it right back up to near 50-50. Let's see. Clay, so Robinhood bought 1 trillion Shiba Inu, but isn't there a connection between Robinhood and BlackRock? What do you think the plan is? Yeah, Giovanni, man, there's connections between all of these institutions, man. I think that the plan is essentially load up while they're low and just allow more people to trade during the bull market. They know that people are going to be buying crypto again. They know that, and they've got plenty of money, almost unlimited money, to go in there and accumulate during these downtrends. They've got the analytics that they can look into and say, all right, man, Shiba Inu coin is popular on our platform. Let's load up so that when the bull market returns, people are going to be able to continue trading Shiba Inu coin on our platform, and we could take advantage of that rise there. I don't think that it's anything like sketchy between BlackRock and Robinhood. I do believe, however, though, that the institutions will try and take charge of the crypto space during the next bull market. I think that they're going to be the ones who are majority owners, and I think that they're going to be the ones who truly profit in the next bull market, as it's obvious that they're the ones, not retail, they're the ones who are loading up during this bear market here. Let's see. What's up with Mullen Automotive? Troy, we'll check it out in a second here. Yes, impressive. Must have been returned by a vet. Saw that. Some stitches will dissolve, and others have to be removed. Well, I hope this is the one that dissolves. I do not own any Hex, and I've heard of Richard Hart. Yes, I have never watched any of his stuff or followed any of his stuff there. Later B's, because bros gotta pee. Yes, late B, because bros gotta pee. You're absolutely right on that one. P-G. I don't know why I spent the time on that. Neither do I, man, but I got it. Rough morning. Threw my back out. Chris, you're way too young to be throwing your back out, man. My gosh. My stepdad would say, pony up. Threw some dirt on it. Now, I'm on my last hour, then finished, baby. Now, that's what I'm talking about, Chris. Yeah, dude, go home, man. Chill out after you're done. Glad to see you be still able to finish work, but, dude, you shouldn't be throwing your back out. You're way too young to be having back problems, man. Hey, Clay, has the market froze? I don't think so. Is it not ticking? No, Bitcoin's ticking. Yeah, it's ticking. It's just not moving. It's not frozen. It's just not moving. Difference if it being frozen and just not moving. I don't know why it's been so stagnant right now. Well, 2 hours, because gotta milk the clock until 1. Boom, baby. Yeah, man, listen, if they're paying you by the hour, you gotta stay there until your clock. It's time to clock out, man. You need to spend time on fantasy football, Clay. Move your injured player to the IR and spend some bank on a new player. What do you mean spend some bank on a new player? I don't know what you're talking about there. I have an injured player. Moji, who's injured? I will spend some time on this, man. I'll spend some time on it right now. Who's injured, man? Which one of these guys? Somebody help me. Which one of those guys is injured, and how do I know that he's injured there? I don't know how to do it, but tell me who's injured on that one, and I'll move them. Let's see here. More time on your fantasy football, less time on your OnlyFans. At least there's a chance on fantasy football. You are right, man. You are right. If you guys only knew how well the OnlyFans... No, I'm kidding. I don't have an OnlyFans. Wait, if the total amount of gold is 10 trillion, does that play a part of why no one has made it to 1 trillion yet? What happens the day someone makes 10 trillion? Oh, jeez, dude. You know, I don't know. I don't know what happens the day somebody makes 10 trillion. Chris, that's a very good question, man. That's a very good question. $1 trillion is a ton of money. And usually, there's only a couple companies out there that have valuations above $1 trillion. And you know, the people that own them usually only own a portion of the companies. They don't own 100% of the company. That's why the accumulation of like public dollars, when you go IPO, the initial public offering, and people can buy into it, that's what increases prices so drastically, is that it's a culmination of everybody's money coming in together to buy that stock as opposed to just one person's money. So if you're looking at it that way, somebody would either have to own, like Elon Musk, man. If Elon Musk owned Tesla, if he owned Microsoft, if he owned Facebook, I mean, if he had all of the wealth of the top 10 billionaires combined, I still don't even know if he would have $1 trillion in wealth there. And now I don't think that gold has anything to do with it, right? I don't think that we haven't seen a trillionaire yet because of the amount of gold that's in existence. But it does kind of, it leads to the understanding that if some of the most precious metal in the entire world only has a valuation of $10 trillion, then we are going to be limited in the amount of wealth that we can create. But I don't think that it has, I don't think that the $10 trillion in gold is necessarily stopping people from reaching $1 trillion valuation one day. I've seen it multiple times that retail investors will eventually be priced out of XRP. Yeah, dark bro, man. Dark bro. It might be a little bit more difficult than you would expect, okay? I don't know if XRP is necessarily going to go to $1,000 a coin or $10,000 a coin, like some of the people out there try to portray. But yeah, dude, it's going to be no different. I really think that XRP is going to be like Apple and Google one day. I think it's going to be drastically like a $1 trillion company that it's going to make it very difficult for people to buy into. Cooper Cup says IR. Yeah, he's on my bench though, isn't he? What should I do with him? Is there like an actual IR position? I don't even know what's happening right now, man. I don't want to mess anything up, but isn't Cooper Cup on my bench? Oh, that's the small one. I mean, Cooper Cup's down there on the bench, right? Isn't that where he should be? And I don't even know if I just changed something or not, but those guys look legit, like they're actually playing right there. Do I have a full roster going on right now? Or do I need to do something else? I mean, I truly don't know, man. Move from bench to IR position at the bottom. I don't have an IR position. Oh, okay, now I do. If I click on him, I get the IR down there. Is that all I had to do? Why didn't that not show up until I clicked on him? I mean, is that legit now? Like, you can see, okay, I got Cooper Cup down on IR at the bottom now. Is that good? I want to make sure that's good. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see. Creates an open space to pick someone up. Did it automatically do it? Is that the open space? Did it just give me an open space down by the kicker? I think you gave me an open space down by the kicker, man. Oh my god, you guys are... I have no idea what's going on right now. Clay, how much Shiba do you think we're going to need to make at least 200,000 US dollars? Billions? Let's see here. Okay, let's just be reasonable on it, Claudio. Let's be reasonable on it, okay? Let's just assume that Shib's max potential is the previous all-time high, okay? Let's see here. Do I think you're going to need billions? I think 1 billion is currently $7,500 right now. $7,500. Yeah, so if it goes to, all you gotta do is this. 200,000 divided by a point. I'll say this, okay? Claudio, if Shiba's max potential is the all-time high that it hit, you're going to need 2.2 billion Shib. Okay? 2.2 billion Shib would give you $200,000 US dollars if Shiba Inu coin reaches its all-time high. If you believe that Shiba Inu coin can go twice as high as it did before, not impossible, okay? I think it's relatively conservative to say that we're just looking at the old all-time high. So if you believe that it can go twice as high and reach about $100 billion market cap, you would need about $1.1 billion to reach $200,000 at that price. Now, if you think that it can go beyond that, a tenth of a cent and so on, clearly you're going to need less. But if it simply reaches the old all-time high, you would have $200,000 with 2.2 billion Shib. That would give you 1 million reais with 2.2 billion Shib at the previous all-time high. That's what you got to remember. That's the only number I'm using there, is the expectations for maximum value there. Crypto Rocketeer, boom, baby, dabbing on him as always. What's going on, Crypto Rocketeer? When does the 4-year bear market trend end? What year? Giovanni, very good question. So the 4-year bear market downtrend may have actually ended at the end of 2022, beginning of 2023, when we were sitting at about $15,000 on Bitcoin. So it's very interesting, right? The actual explosive rally would take place in 2025. So let's take a look at it here. I love the cyclical nature of Bitcoin. It's very easy to see on these graphs. So if you're looking at Bitcoin here, and if you go out to the all-time chart, you can see this tiny little blip right here. This tiny little blip is very interesting because it was actually a massive rise. Okay, it took Bitcoin from 6 cents, dude. Bitcoin was way down here at almost nothing. Okay, and then jumped way up to nearly $1,000 per coin. That's wild to think about, but it did. And right afterwards, it topped out in 2013 and then bottomed at the beginning of 2015. Whole year of declines, hit the bottom at the beginning of the following 1 year in between. Either you look at 2017, man, same deal. 2017 was your peak, bottom at the end of 2018, very beginning of 2019. Bottomed at the very beginning of the following year, with 1 year in between there. If you look at the 2021 rally, topped out, bottomed at the very beginning of the following year, with that 1 year in between there. So if the exact same cycle were to be repeated, we have bottomed at the end of 2022, beginning of 2023. What we're going to see is some pretty annoying price action over the next year to potentially year and a half, right? Then this explosive rally that takes place in 2021, the explosive rally that takes place in 2017, the explosive rally that takes place in 2013 would coincide with an explosive rally taking place in 2025. Some people will blame it on the pattern repeating itself. Some people are going to blame it on the presidential election and a newly elected president. Some people will blame it on the Bitcoin halving. I really don't care what it gets blamed on. If that is what we end up with, guys, if that is what we end up with, the same way that 2021 makes 2017 look tiny, in the same way that 2017 makes 2013 look tiny. 2025 would make 2021 look tiny. So please, if you ever feel like giving up or it's over and so on, just think about that. The cyclical nature of the market, and every single time it has resulted. Nobody wanted to buy Ethereum for $80 back in 2018. Nobody wanted to buy anything back in 2015, and you were banking Bitcoin for $200 a piece. Nobody wants to buy anything in the current bear market. But what if that bull market repeats itself? So we may have actually already bottomed, dude. There's a variety of factors that could obviously affect it. But if the exact same cycle takes place, we probably already invested. Or we probably already bottomed. Okay, we'll have to do this another time. It's live time. Yes. Darn, I'm almost there. Then, with 200,000 US dollars, I'm a millionaire here. I hope it reaches. Claudio, I absolutely hope it reaches as well, man. I truly do. If it does, man, people are going to... Here's the thing that you have to keep in mind, okay? People and the idea and the videos that you watch, the people on Twitter, the news, all of it that you're going to be seeing is going to convince you to keep holding. That it's going to go up forever. That your 200,000 is going to turn into 1 million. Okay? And all of these things may be true. But it will be followed by another bear market that could wipe out 90%, dude. And if you were sitting on 200 grand, you could be right back down to 20,000 before you even know what happened. So take advantage of the next bull market rally. Take some profit, sell it, and really make some changes there. Lionel says, I read the Wolf paper. I looked into Shibarium. Shiba Inu is pointless without any burn mechanism. The only catalyst that I could see Shib pumping would be the Bitcoin halving. Lionel, yeah, dude. Some of the outside catalysts, though, I think the institutional inflow, Bitcoin halving, yes, institutions buying in, potential stimulus money in the future. I don't doubt that they're going to be giving out free stimulus checks to buy people's votes over the course of the next year. There's a lot that could really affect how much money inflows into Shiba Inu coin. So don't just give it one catalyst, but dude, you're right, man. You're right. The Wolf paper is all about building around Shiba Inu coin. Clay, if the day comes when people have more money than the valuation of gold and other crap, will people just fight over land again since everyone says to invest in land? Possibly. Now, Chris, people already do have more wealth than gold. People already do have a higher... potential, I don't know the best way to put it, but a higher valuation than the gold that's out there. If you look at the stock market alone, man, I believe it's like a $50 trillion market. So people who own these shares, we are already well above the valuation of total gold. I don't know if any one man will ever have more money or more wealth than gold. Everything that you see in terms of overall wealth is just, that's why I say it all the time, dude, that money's fake, right? It's just a number on a screen. That's all that it is. If you look at the total value of real estate, it is well above the $10 trillion. And real estate might be a physical asset backed by the buildings that are there and the land that it sits on. But yeah, dude, we are already well above the total $10 trillion net worth. So that's why it's just a number. It is literally backed by nothing. And on a day like today, when Tesla's up 1%, 1% of 870 billion is $8.7 billion, okay? $8.7 billion created just because of this little line on a screen. If people went out there and captured that gain, that's $8 billion that they made today. Now, that number is just this little thing ticking right here. That's all that it is. backed by nothing else. If they want that cash doesn't, 8.7 billion does, but cash does not exist, man. Cash in the quantity of the overall wealth does not even exist. I believe we only have a couple $1 trillion in total existence. Total cash in the world. Let's see. All right, so you can see this statistic right here. The total M1 money supply, which includes all the money in circulation, plus traveler's checks and demand deposits like checking and savings accounts, was nearly $50 trillion at the end of last year. Now, I don't know. Let me see something. How much total cash exists? Okay, so if you wanted to go out to the Federal Reserve's website right here, not that, hold on. If you wanted to go out to the Federal Reserve's website right here, you can see that the total bills, right, we've got 4,358,400,000 $1 bills. There's only 128 million $2 bills in existence. There's 1.3 billion $5 bills in existence. 500,000. So you can see that the total amount of bills in existence are 8 billion bills. Not enough to cover the $49 trillion in wealth. There's not enough physical cash to cover the amount of money that is deposited in checking accounts. It's crazy, dude. And when you realize that, the system is nothing more than a Ponzi scheme. It's nothing more than a pyramid scheme. There's not enough printed cash in the world that if people were to go to the banks, they would be able to get a paper bill. It's simply a number on their screen. Let's see. Nick, listen up, Nick. What's going on, Nick F? Glad to have you, man. Can you explain in a simple way what is halving and why this helps Shiba to rise? Yes, Claudio. So, Bitcoin is mined. People are running computers right now to validate all of the transactions on the Bitcoin blockchain. When, I believe it's sometime in 2024, when the halving occurs, all that means is they are going to receive half of the rewards to continue mining Bitcoin that they're currently receiving. I believe the number is going to go from 6.5 Bitcoin to 3.25 Bitcoin. Let's see. Here. 6.25. Okay. So in April of 2024, the miners are going to, right now they're receiving 6.25 Bitcoin every time they solve a block. After the halving, that reward is cut in half. They're going to be receiving 3.125 Bitcoin for every time they solve a block. Now, the idea is to why this makes cryptocurrency go up in value is that it becomes more scarce. It becomes harder to find. And that scarcity is what drives the price up. A Bitcoin miner that was making $100 a day would essentially end up making $50 a day after the halving. To make up for that, and to make up for that scarcity, demand increases, driving the price of Bitcoin higher, and essentially offsetting the losses of those miners. So less cryptocurrency available equals more scarce, and because it becomes more scarce, the price should go up. Does that count the stock market too, Clay? No, it does not. Crypto Rocketeer. So that simply includes the M1 money supply that I just showed you is checking accounts and in cash in circulation. Does not count the stock market. The stock market in the United States, I believe, is another $50 trillion. And that doesn't include any of the foreign companies that aren't listed in the United States. Okay, so you guys can see it here. The total market capitalization of the U.S. stock market is currently $46.199 million, or $46 trillion. This would be 1,000 million is a billion. This is $46 trillion. 46 million is how they write it here. But the stock market is worth another $46 trillion. So there's way too much wealth out there to ever be distributed by the amount of cash that exists. Everything is inflated so high that it's just a number on a screen, man. And fortunately, we all follow along with the system. We all trust the number on the screen. Also, Clay, thought of Ozark. Since you can't buy water, but you can buy the land underwater, is that because water evaporates? I'm still on how someone could buy the land under the ocean. Chris, I actually do not know. So I went to a real estate auction a couple weeks ago or a month ago or something. And it is very interesting because there was a lake on the property, and it was this 160-acre farm that was being split up. And the lake was essentially being split and shared by like 5 or 6 different lots that they were selling. Now, you owned the land that went up to the lake, but the actual lake rights were for anybody. So what they were saying, and it's very strange, dude, if you get out of your boat in the water, you're essentially trespassing on somebody else's land. If you stay in your boat, you're good. And you can only dock your boat on the on your portion of the land. Otherwise, you're trespassing. So I'm not a property lawyer in anything, but my best guess is not because it would evaporate, but because water moves and it's not necessarily a solid. That might have something to do with the real estate property rights of water there, because water's constantly flowing, water's constantly moving, and essentially one person wouldn't own that water if the water's constantly changing. That's my best interpretation of it. Clearly, there could be a much simpler version of lake rights and water rights and so on. I have a $2 bill. Dark Bro. Very nice, man. Is Nick F real? A bot? I don't know, man. If Nick F's a bot, that's a pretty good bot. As far as I know, he's real. I need to start investing in cash dollars. That you do, Moji. That you do, man. They are scarce. Am I real? Woo! I don't even know if I'm real some days, guys. Besides bartering reasons, if we can all see money as made up or fake, but still have it run the world, we are the dumbest creatures alive. Yeah. No, Chris, dude, you're dead on, right? And the only other alternative, though, is to have the financial system collapse. Like, that's the problem, man. That's the problem. There's nothing else that could take its place. I'll say this, okay? Because money is fake, it's just a number on a screen. I don't know if there's necessarily any way that we could have grown to these valuations without being simply a number on a screen or credit and fake like that. And it begs the question then, right? It begs the question. Is Apple really worth $1 trillion? If you then begin to try and denominate it in something that has an intrinsic value, what's the value of that, right? It does become much more difficult to value things without the money. So I am grateful that we do have money, in a sense that it's very easy to denominate a value on anything. It's the credit. And it's this idea of, well, it doesn't necessarily matter if we have the money. Let's just say we have the money. I think that's where the problem really stemmed from. It's nothing more than inflation. It's nothing more than wealth being created out of nowhere. I'll give it to you because you say you're going to give it back one day. Look at the United States, dude. $40 trillion in debt, right? $40 trillion in debt to build up this stock market right here, to build up our worth. We're $40 trillion in debt, but we've created a stock market worth $46 trillion. Now, are we really one of the richest out there? Have we really created anything? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe the value of every single company in the world truly is only $6 trillion. If we've borrowed $40 trillion to generate a total market, that doesn't include private companies, okay? Please keep that in mind. This is simply publicly listed companies on the stock market. But if we've taken on such debt to create a $46 trillion worth, are we worth anything at all? I mean, dude, I would venture to say no. The only thing is, we don't have to pay the debt back. We don't have to take it back, pay it back. Because what are they going to do if we don't? Crumble? That's the crazy part, man. Good stuff, Clay. Thanks for keeping it real. Other YouTubers pump Shiba FUD. Lionel, absolutely, man. People don't like it, but if I want to show back up tomorrow, that's what I got to continue doing, man. I got to continue maintaining some level of integrity. Yes, I get excited. Yes, I want things to go higher. Yes, I absolutely want things to moon and to wake up tomorrow with Shib sitting at $1 and you know, people have billions of dollars, right? I would love to see that. Don't get me wrong on that, but if I'm going to show back up tomorrow and be able to stand in front of you guys, I at least wanted to be able, you know, you can throw the tomatoes at me, but you'll be throwing them at me because you don't like the truth and you don't like the actual news there. There has to be public access to the lake, though. There has to be a public access to. Oh, well, roulette wheel. No, it would have definitely been a private lake. So it was, the 160 acres was all on one farm, right? And then they were basically splitting that farm up into like 10 different lots or something like that. And the lots that shared the lake frontage are the ones that were sharing it. There was no public access to that lake there. It wasn't a huge lake. It was decent size, man. I don't know how many acres the lake was, but yeah, there was no public access. It's not like you could just drive up and get on that. Well, all of you start holding your breath because I just bought the rights to oxygen. $10 a breath for the day. Yeah, to breathe for the day. Chris, man, I think we're already being charged for it, dude. I think we're already being charged for it. Somebody else cut you to it. Chris, people literally sell flavored air in a can. People will buy anything that they do. Fake, don't breathe. There you go. J-Bones, he ain't paying that $10, man. Moji, 22 months of bro. I believe I'm the strongest tenured full bro. So there's that. You might be, Moji. But do you want me to double check? I don't even know if you are or not. I could probably double check on that. Where do I go here? I think it's here. Here. Here? No. Where? Oh, see members. No, no, you're not. Mr. Normus is a bro. Oil Tipped is a bro. Orkraz is a bro. Vigilante is a bro. Frank's a bro. Ronald Nani's a bro. Rob Bliss is a bro. Yeah. OG, man. You're strong, dude. That's what you're saying. You're strong. That's what you, not the longest, you're the strongest. Claudio, I have my Coinbase wallet. If I import my Coinbase wallet to Trust Wallet, is it still counts as a Coinbase wallet? I mean, the security changes to Trust Wallet. So, Claudio, right now, the security that controls your cryptocurrency is the blockchain. So, if you're holding, let's just say you're holding Shiba Inu coin, right? If you're holding Shiba Inu coin on Coinbase wallet, on the actual blockchain, it is the blockchain that is your security there. So your security is essentially your 12-word passphrase. There's the only difference is the user interface between Trust Wallet, MetaMask, Coinami, Coinbase Wallet, Crypto.com Wallet, KuCoin Wallet, any of those other wallets out there. The security is the blockchain. The interface is the wallet. Let's see. Catching back up, guys. Like people say, I'm stupid for asking this crap, but I think people are stupid for accepting it's just the way that it is. Nah, Chris, listen, man. There's the only stupid questions are like, yo, bro, why your hairline look like that? That's like the only stupid questions, man. There's absolutely nothing wrong with what I view as legitimate questions, man. And I agree, okay? But when the alternative is collapsing the current financial system, I don't know if there's a better way or not. I really don't know if there's a better way, dude. I wouldn't want to see the system collapse, but I agree with you. It's kind of crazy that some people don't see it for what it is, and they're just willing to go along with it. I've seen that a lot lately in you know, the Shiba Inu community's relentless support of Satoshi. I've seen it in AMC Apes and their undying love for Adam Aaron. People, man, they are so susceptible for whatever reason it is. I think a lot of it has to deal with hope, okay, and desperation. That there really is. Like, they cannot make their own path. They cannot see their own way. And they follow somebody that they essentially latch onto and view as successful. So a lot of people are very susceptible to believing whatever they're told. And it's not necessarily the end of the world if they do. But when it starts to alter reality, that's when things become bad, man. That's when things become bad. If you want to make a decision and you understand the situation at hand, make a decision, right? But when you can no longer see fact from fiction and you can no longer see objective from subjective, something happened along the way that really, it altered your perception. And I do feel bad about that. Oh, you missed both of my messages. Crypto Rocketeer, I'll never miss another one again. The bull market, I mean, it's crypto and stock market. Does that count for the stock market too? No, so it doesn't count the stock market. That is simply the wow, we showed you the stock market up there. The bull market, I mean, is it crypto and stock market? Nope, that doesn't count the bull market, right? That was just, those numbers right there were just the stock market, and that was the current valuation as of June 30th, 2023. So those numbers are a little old right there, but it doesn't include the bull markets. That number will go up drastically during the bull market. Think about it. If a cryptocurrency market adds $2, $3, $4, $5 trillion, that number is not going to be included in that number you see there. If the stock market jumps up 10%, it's going to be back up above $50 trillion. It's going to go from 46 trillion to a little over $50 trillion in total valuation. So those are the numbers basically that they're currently at right there. Catching back up, guys. Very sorry if I missed some chats. I know I've been going on some long rants here. Minnesota, that's what we got. The state of 10,000 lakes. That's a lot of lakes, dude. Definition of a lake in Minnesota is a body of water that's 5 acres or larger. Anything smaller is called a pond. It very well could have been. It was, I don't know how many acres it was, man, but it was probably, I would say that it could easily have been 5 acres or larger. It easily could have been that, because it was sitting on, I think it was sitting on like 2 10-acre lots, a 60-acre lot, and 2 20-acre lots. And I mean, it took up a decent chunk. It was spread out. Well, let me see. They each had 250 foot of frontage. So it was probably, and I don't know how to determine the size in acreage, but it was probably between 800 to 1,000 feet wide. And it was wider than it was long or whatever. It was longer than it was wide. So if it was 800 to 1,000 feet wide, it was probably 400 to 600 feet in width or in length then. So what would a lake that might have been like, I don't know, on the small end, 800 by 400, if it was on the large end, what would that be if it was like 1,000 by 600? You know, if you were basically going from the center, 1,000 feet wide or 1,000 feet wide or long there, and then 600 feet wide. What would that be in acreage? Anybody know how to calculate acreage? I really don't know how to calculate acreage. Lottery tickets are sold based on hope. Yes, they are. Roulette wheel. They absolutely are. I think a lot of things are sold based on hope, dude. And you know what? Hope is blinding, man. That's what I'm beginning to see. Hope is very blinding. And I hope that people can just see the truth, man. Clay, I get what you're saying, but if it's really a flawed, made-up system, then shouldn't that mean it needs to go? Yeah. I mean, if it's a flawed and made-up system, dude, it will end up going. Think about it, man. You know, you look at, and I like to look at all of, I'm not a huge history buff, so I don't know necessarily the reasons for rise and falls of nations. But I know that pride has a lot to do with it. And I know that this idea of, like, we're better than everybody else usually leads to the destruction of nations. So if you look at the Roman Empire, the Ottoman Empire, all of these, the United States Empire, all of them have fallen. There has been essentially no perfect system yet. I don't know how we get there. I don't know what the perfect system would be. This one has clearly lasted a while. But yeah, dude, efficiently speaking, or in terms of, like, truthfully speaking, if the system is broken, it will fail. I don't know if it necessarily should, but it will fail. The market will run its course on it, and it will not survive. So maybe one day we get to $100 trillion in debt. Maybe we get to $1 quadrillion in debt. Maybe somebody will finally wake up and say, it's impossible to keep going. Nobody's going to lend you. I mean, dude, if you're trying to buy a car, okay, and you already can't pay off your house, and you already can't pay off your student loans, and you already can't pay off your credit card, they're not going to loan you the money for the car. Yet, as a nation, we can just pile debt on debt and pay debt with debt, and it doesn't matter. So, like, on an individual basis, it could work. But overall, it doesn't work. And I do think that it will be the downfall. It's just, I don't know when. Outdoor smile! I don't know what that middle thing is right there, but outdoor smile. I feel weird doing that. Oh, I hope you're wearing headphones right now. Outdoor smile, and I just blew right into your ears. It's gross, dude. Oh man, outdoor smile. 20 months of bro, man. Absolutely love it. And I do hope you're wearing headphones there, and you just had me blowing your ear. That's weird. Claro, we're KSM Kasama. Let's check it out, Dark Bro. I have a pond. He's talking about He's talking about a puddle. Well, how big is that? I mean, how really? If any of you guys know Acreage, man, how big would that be? I live in Arizona, and here we call that a puddle. Nice. Oh, dude, that's not a puddle, man. Come on. All right, what was that? Oh, KSM. Kasama. Shintoshi Kasama. All right. KSM is currently sitting at $18.19 there. $18.19. It is up 0.74% of the day today. No real move there over the last week. We got a 5% decline over the last week and 20% decline over the last month. And over the last year, down 61.5%. KSM is all-time lows? No, not all-time lows. It was still much, much lower back in 2020 there. Dude, could you imagine? Dark Bro's getting a stinking 30x gain when KSM goes back to its all-time high. Oh, my goodness. Dark Bro, man, I hope KSM runs in the next bull market for you. But the Romans didn't have the big bomb. That's true. That's true. They had other weapons, but they didn't have a giant bomb. My glowstone, brother. Oh, God, dude. Oh, you're talking about Outdoor Smile there. I'm really 24 months, but thanks anyway. Yeah! Says 20 months, man. I don't know who's 24 months right there. Longest, buffest tenured bro. Ooh, yes. Gross. That makes me blow it. That's me blowing smoke all over the... Oh. I thought it was me blowing in your ear, dude. I couldn't tell what you really wanted there, so I went with it, and okay, if you're blowing smoke all over the world, perfect. I thought it was you wanting me to blow in your ear for some reason. I don't know. Outdoor Smile. I don't know. Imagine being able to get a loan from a bank for crypto. Yeah, dude, no bank would give you a loan. But Bree Guy, they sit there and they give the U.S. loans all day, every day, and it will never end, man. It will never end. You know, they know that we can't and we won't pay it back, yet we still have the highest credit rating out there. I don't understand it, man. Glowstone's still my largest bag. Let's get started. Dark Bro, man, could you imagine if Glowstone rips? Clay, does the stock market also go on a bull run simultaneously with the crypto market? So it doesn't have to, but yes, it probably will, Crypto Rocketeer. Because the same factors that cause confidence in people to invest in stocks are going to translate over to the same factors that cause confidence in people to invest in crypto. So what I imagine we see, and this is very similar, so keep this in mind. On the way down, right, when the bull market ended, what we ended up seeing was a drastic decline in crypto. Okay, the decline in crypto began around October, November of 2021, and coins started to get hit hard, fast. They were down 50% in a matter of days and weeks. It was a very quick decline. Why? Cryptocurrency are the riskiest assets. Now, next down the line, stock market. Stock market, they're risky, but they're less risky than crypto. So people began to pull out of cryptocurrency, and because they began to lose confidence, right? No matter what the factors are that are causing you to lose confidence, they began to lose confidence. So the riskiest goes first. And then stocks began to go. And everybody began to flow into the safer assets. You're looking at bonds, bank accounts, CDs, money markets, so on. Things that were essentially guaranteed. Now, the inverse is true as well. Right now, we've actually seen a decent increase in the overall stock market since the beginning of 2023. When confidence begins to restore, we're going to be moving out of those safer assets. We're going to be leaving bonds, bank accounts, CDs, and we're going to be moving into stocks. And then when people are truly confident, they're going to be moving back into cryptocurrency. So depending on the level of confidence that we are at, we are going to see that cycle perpetuate again. We're going to be going from banks to CDs, or from banks to stocks, and then into crypto. And then when crypto finally peaks and peak confidence is lost, we're going to pull out of crypto, then we're going to pull out of stocks, and we're going to go back into banks. That's the market in its cyclical nature, is a risk on to a risk off scenario, and then risk off back to risk on. Dark Bro, Clay Bro, can you give Mini Dark a shout out? He loves the mustache. I don't know his name, but Mini Dark Bro. Mini Dark Bro, hello, I see you, Mini Dark Bro. Mini Dark Bro, I hope you have a great day today. Thank you very much for the mustache. Thank you, Mini Dark Bro. I hope you have a good day. Thank you very much. Dark Bro, man, thank you very much for the super chat there, for the mini mustache, for the Mini Dark Bro, and absolutely appreciate that one, man. Guys, get your names in the chat right now. We're gonna do some shout outs. We'll be back this afternoon, and hopefully Mini Dark Bro comes back this afternoon and has some fun as well. Dark Bro, man, shout out to you and the kid. Dark Bro, Outdoor Smile, Crypto Rocketeer, Moji, Outdoor Smile, Dark Bro, Crypto Rocketeer. Boom! Dabbing on them as always, baby. We got Outdoor Smile, Moji. It is 1 o'clock. Time to go, man. Moji, Outdoor Smile, Dark Bro, Bree Guy. Shout out to you. Enjoy it. His name is Zainin. All right, man. He loved it. Zainin, I see you. I hope I got that right. Zainin, enjoy the rest of your day. See you later, Zainin. Thank you very much, Dark Bro. And I hope I pronounced it right, man. Outdoor Smile. See you later. Aiden, Genji, later to you. All of you guys, you know what time it is. J Bones Kombu, you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Nah, dude, no. We got ourselves a peace out of the diamond-handed wrench clowns, baby. Pudgy, thank you very much for the super chat, man. You can't be adding that many things in there. That's wild, dude. Pudgy, thank you very much for the super chat with all of those beautiful emojis. Briga, man, see you later. Outdoor Smile, Old Rounder, J-Bones. All of you guys know what time it is. You want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Nope, we're not leaving. Oh my gosh. Nope, we are not leaving. Come on. Nope, we are not leaving. Pudgy, thank you very much for prolonging this even longer. Oh my gosh. And that was a very interesting super chat there. You didn't know that I could hit all of those at the same time. Absolutely. I killed it, man. Pudgy, enjoy your afternoon. Pudgy, Outdoor Smile, Old Rounder, J-Bones, Dark Bro, Bree Guy, Pudgy, Kombu, all of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome... You got me, dude. You got me good on that one. I was like dead on timing. Oh, Pudgy, thank you. Pudgy, you reminded me, man. Going upside down like that. I was going back and forth with some dude on Twitter today about AMC and like the fact that he's been brainwashed and all this. And he said, yeah, well, you know what? If it turns out that I'm right and you're wrong, you're going to have to go on your live stream and act like a cow and beg for forgiveness. And I'm like, dude, it sounds like a normal live stream to me, man. Bring it on. Like, all I want is for you to see the truth, man. And you're sitting here thinking that I'm going to be embarrassed by acting like a cow? Oh, these people, man, they need to get it. They need to get it together. Pudgy, enjoy it. Crypto Rocketeer, Moji, Dark Bro, DD214, Dark Pro, all of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Oh my god! Pudgy, man, thank you very much for the super chat. You caught me off guard on that one, man. I thought I was going to get the click. You almost got clucked, but you didn't. You came in just in time on that one. Pudgy, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Shout outs to DD214, Dark Bro Moji, Crypto Rocketeer, Dark Bro Moji, DD214, Pudgy, DD214. All of you guys know what time it is. You want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day. He goes again, ladies and gentlemen. He goes again. He thought we weren't going upside down again, but guess what? You were wrong. We went upside down. Oh, one last time. I promise we're not gonna get dizzy doing that one right there. I like it. What's up with the cross eyes? I don't know. Did I cross them or not? I don't know. It looks like his are kind of crossed there. So maybe I crossed. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it's just naturally happening when you inhale like that. DD214, Dark Pro, Moji, DD214, Pudgy, DD214, Moji, Pudgy, Outdoor Smile, Pudgy, all of you guys. He's practicing for tomorrow. You guys get the timing down. Absolutely. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me. Eros, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.